Flame and Flavor Chattanooga, you guys. We are here. Josh is all set for us. Let's go in and see Josh real quick and see what he's got for us today. Now, Josh, you told me the Tony Montana is what you've got ready to go for us today. So, y'all, we're going to be checking out. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to read it from the menu. I'm going to let Josh tell us. Josh, can I kind of sneak around the counter just a little bit and watch you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So, Josh, tell us what you're prepping for us today, man.
So, it's basically just our smoked pork loin.
Very nice.
Swiss cheese, pickles, Jesse's house-made mojo sauce.
Oh, this is Jesse's sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So, yeah, definitely. It's definitely one of our #1 hitters around here. So,
the exploding mustard bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jesse, this is his sauce.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
So, do you know information about this sauce? Like, how long did he perfect this? When did it come to fruition?
It's been a thing for a while since he worked.
What's the flavor profile?
It's a little sweet, a little spicy.
Ooh, okay.
Goes really well with the pork
All things
loin.
that I like.
Yeah, man.
Now, the pork loin. Tell us about the process that brings the pork loin to our flavor palettes.
Well,
What is it?
We usually smoke it for, a couple hours. And
Okay.
then finish it up in the oven. So
Very nice.
That integrity, so.
Okay, so y'all, over here at Flame and Flavor, when you get sandwiches, this isn't just like some Subway shop. This is like legit a custom sandwich shop. From the meats that they make and produce in-house to the sauces that they make and produce in-house. They are making flavor profiles you are not going to just go to some other sandwich shop and be able to acquire. Not only that, but they have people like Josh who have been producing sandwiches and putting these beautiful works of art together for a very long time. Very skilled sandwich artisans on staff. So big shout out to Josh. We are excited to try the Tony Montana. Let's let Josh do what he does, and I'll be back with you guys in just a sec. So the other thing while Josh is whipping up the sandwich I want to touch base with you guys is, the man himself. That shirt, my boy. Oh,
Good
man.
to see you.
I just called Jaran and told him that you have an inbox on your messenger that's like 30 messages deep of uncut video from Smoke on the River. We just left like 20 minutes ago.
That's perfect.
So real quick, Mark, I'm telling them about Brillo Bean Company. Brillo Bean Company, you sell out of the shop here. We know our guy Scott Pelfrey. He's a fantastic individual. He is partnered up with several different nonprofits that are working with folks who have childhood cancer and their families. And so there are donations for every purchase of Brillo Bean Company coffee that go to those established business or individuals, nonprofits and stuff. Okay, and then I also see, before we pick up our Brillo Bean Company today, because we are taking home some Brillo Bean Company for reviews for them, I see new sauces in here, Mark.
Yeah, that's my boy Hoyt Street Heat right there.
Okay, now I know this, we've talked about the Alchemist Spice Company before,
Yes.
but I don't think we've talked about the spice sauces, man. Tell me about them real quick.
So this is a local kid that came around. He was wondering if we could team up with him. He actually works for Alchemy Spice.
Okay.
So when he dropped him off, he was like, "Oh, can I put my hot sauce in here?"
Branching out a little bit.
So just trying to support another local company, man. His hot sauces are fantastic. You
So-
get them here any day of the week.
I'm going to embarrass Mark really quick. Mark and I have this very similar stance on working with people who are up and coming. BimmerBuilds Knox as an individual, I love to work with people who have established their own brands like you, Mark. And the reason why is because that gives me an opportunity to get in touch with people who have seen how it's done,
Yes.
who have been through the steps, who have executed those steps and then made something of their self and for their self. So I love, Mark, that you do that with other companies as well. Big shout out to your guy here who's producing his own hot sauces. Keep doing what you do, just like Mark's done, just like we do at BimmerBuilds Knox. And big shout out to the Alchemist Spice Company. Mark, I may have to take something home today, man. I've been on the grill a lot
Lime is the move.
as spring is coming in and summer's coming in. Okay, so Mark, let's get I had Josh who did a fantastic job telling me about the sandwich, telling me about the pork, And apparently Jesse makes the sauce.
Yeah, that's Mama Jesse's recipe.
All right, so Mark, you're the man, you're the guy, you're the owner, you and Jaran. Tell me about the sandwich from your perspective, man. Let's hear it.
So we've always done Jesse's always done a Cubano, right? And
Okay.
when we came here, we knew we wanted to do something, but change it up.
Yeah.
Instead of doing pulled pork like we were, we decided to go with a pork loin that we smoke right here out back with our house-made mojo sauce.
In-house, baby.
That's the
In-house,
pork loin,
baby.
A little bit of orange in that bad boy. It really sets off the entire sandwich.
Man. Okay, now the bread, is the bread import like usual, or is it from somewhere else?
You already know. It's imported from Jersey.
Ooh, let's go, baby. Jersey bread in the house, y'all. So again, from Flamin' Flavor with Marc Holder. What's can we plug Jesse too?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Jesse's last name?
Jesse Howard. That's Mama Jessie.
Jesse Howard and his own custom-made sauce. Whether it's the import bread, whether it's the custom sauce, y'all, you know where to come and find it at here in Chattanooga. It's Flamin' Flavor, baby. Let's go. There's the phone number. Make the calls, whether you need catering or whether you just want to come in and get a killer sandwich. You do it right here with Marc Holder at Flamin' Flavor in Chattanooga, baby. Let's go. The Tony Montana. Here at Flamin' Flavor, guys, Mark came in. Josh made us this incredible sandwich. It's the Tony Montana. Let's dig into this. So first things first, I know pickle's pretty basic, but how many sandwich shops you still go to today? We'll ask Josh too. They just give you a pickle, man.
Bro,
you just get the pickle on the side.
More,
I know. All right, so let's do the pickle.
Fire.
All right, so Josh, are the pickles special? Do they come in from anywhere?
I mean, we definitely get it from somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure.
Okay,
Where we
okay.
Get it from, you know?
But what you can expect is no matter where you go to one of Mark and Jaran's restaurants, the flavors hit and the food is coming in from somewhere incredible. So, yeah, crispy. Do the crunch. The crunch. All right, now the Tony Montana. Let's dive in. We got a half each, babe. Let's do this. Big shout out to Josh for whipping up the sandwich for us. Let's go. Now, here we go.
One of my personal favorites, too.
Now, you said the pork is smoked?
Yeah, we smoke it
Smoked
for about
pork.
2 hours and finish it in the oven.
And then the bread comes in from where?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a mark.
I think he said, I want to say he said New York, right?
I think
Or Chicago?
That's the New York thing.
Okay, so this is the bread. Now, I also found out this is the same bread, guys, that we had on the Smoke in Philly at Smoke on the River today. So let's go in. Here we go. Yep, wife's got our first bite. Here we go. Ooh, the pepper. You taste the pepper right up front? Let me get a napkin real quick.
Yeah, so when I smoked that pork a couple days ago, I did a little bit of a different recipe with it this time to kind of test it out.
What is that? Is that black pepper right up front there?
Yeah.
It is?
Definitely a bunch of black pepper, paprika, stuff like that, you know.
The paprika, that's that smoke.
Yeah.
That's that sweet smokiness there. Absolutely incredible.
And you're going to get a lot of the sweet flavor from the mojo sauce, too.
That's what I was going to say. That was the next thing. So there is that kind of punch from the black pepper, but that sweetness is Jesse's mojo sauce.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Mojo?
Yeah.
Mojo sauce.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Little citrusy, got a little kick to it, you know.
And the smokiness from the pork is there too. I like the way the
But it's
smokiness.
not overwhelming.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
You know
say.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
The big thing with a sandwich, a custom-made sandwich like this, is you don't want to overpower any one flavor profile with the other flavors that are blended in there. Because if you do, then you're only going to taste one, and you're not going to get the layers of the sandwich flavor.
You won't taste both meats on it.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
I like the way the black pepper, which is really prevalent but not overwhelming, blends with the smoke from the pork, as well as the sweetness from the mojo sauce.
Yep.
Yo,
Yeah.
this is a good one.
Yeah, like I said, that's one of my personal favorites right now. So.
Also, the bread flavor, but not even just the flavor, since this is a panini press style sandwich, you get that crispity crunch on the outside of the sandwich as you go into the
But it's
flavor
so
layers.
soft, too.
but it's still soft. So the mojo sauce on the inside of the bread it gives you that softness on the inside of the bread while still having that crispy crunch on the outside. Y'all, smoke on the river or Flamin' Flavor Deli, it doesn't matter. If it's a Marc Holder and a Jaran Moore restaurant, you can expect 3 things. Fantastic people like Josh and Caleb we ran into today. Good food with just layers and layers of flavor. Hence, Flamin' Flavor Chattanooga. And then the last thing you can expect is just an incredible atmosphere of just good food, good flavors, and incredible people to interact with. Y'all, you can expect to just get punched in the mouth with flavor every single place you go if it's a Marc Holder and Jaran Moore special. Y'all, come down to Chattanooga, check out Chips, Cars, and Coffee, #1. And of course, after you're done at Chips, Cars, and Coffee, come and see these fantastic people and try these delicious foods, whether it's Flamin' Flavor Deli or Smoke on the River. Coming at you from BimmerBuilds Knox, right here in Chattanooga, baby. See you guys on the next one.